Hello, in today's video I will be talking about the Minecraft Bedrock Edition Tinker add-on. First, you're going to need some clay, some sand and gravel. I'm also going to need some wood for a crafting table. Got to get that. Next thing you're going to need to do is take the clay, gravel, and sand and put it in to get this new block that is a part of the Tinker add-on. You'll put it in here. I should have grabbed some fuel. I think I grabbed some fuel. Yes. Next thing you'll be needing is some of these. Not a lot, just a couple of those. Also, I think I forgot to craft. Oh wait, no. You're gonna need a couple of these bricks. Going to toss in some sand for another thing. This will provide new crafting recipes. For what you're gonna need is this. I'm gonna need a furnace, these new types of blocks, a couple of these, and the glass formation of it. Gonna need some glass, more of these, go here, somewhere, yes. First ingredient. Please ignore my cough. These are other things you might need for the Tinker add-on. I'll be placing it over here. These are other things that are part of the Tinker add-on that will help. I grabbed some materials just to help with this. I'm gonna need to create one of these anvils. One of these anvils will help with the weapons, like swords. But first, place one of these down, grab some more wood, because there's another thing you're going to need to craft. With some sticks and some of those, you're going to need to craft these. With these, I forgot which one it was. This one. Going to need this one with the circle shape. This is where you can go to craft any of the materials that you might need. You want a cleaver. These are rods for like the axes, shovels, and stuff. We're going to do a dagger and the dagger handle. Next thing you're going to need to craft is go here. You can either use stone or wood. I'm using wood just because it's the only material I grabbed. And I forgot to grab some cobblestone. One more of these. I can craft that. Be able to, but I'm gonna wait. Oh. Wrong material. It does look quite similar to this, so it's kind of understandable before I mix that up. My mistake. This is an important item to help craft the weapons. Now, by itself, I'm going to need to take these, put them in. Why aren't they working? I've done this hundreds of times. Why isn't it working? Oh, do I need the stone form of it? I might need the stone form of it, so I'll be right back. And we're back. I grabbed 64 cobblestone. And if I'm correct, I may need to turn these into stone variants. Not wooden ones. You place the stone in there. Next thing you're gonna need, gonna have to come back here so I can grab more of these. So I can craft. I'm going to need. I'll just yoink one of these. I don't really mind. Craft one of these. It's big, 2 blocks. For the next thing you're gonna need is the materials, minerals. Lava, iron, copper, diamonds, doesn't matter. 2 for each of these. And where is the lava? There. I'll dump the lava into here because it gives the max percentage of heat or cooking up, whatever. Next, you're going to need copper buckets. The copper buckets, one of these can pick up 2 levels or whatever that would be called. Anyway, wait until that cools. Get the other piece. And go here to craft one of these. Now, you got a little dagger. Now, if you want to craft like a sword, you're going to have to go to the anvil. So, over here, right. Yoink that. And where's the hand? There. Wait, no, that was the cleaver handle. My mistake. There's the main blade handle. Not that one. Craft these. Going to need the sand slate thing. Yoink that. Now get whatever mineral you'd want. I'm going to use gold for some. It's because I did discover something. In this add-on, when you hold gold, it gives you a boost. Speed boost. Any type of gold mineral you pick up. Go over here, and you can craft it. Now, if you would want netherite materials, that's a different story. Let me get some netherite and the proper materials for it. I'm back, and I got the materials. To craft like a material for netherite, you're going to need diamonds, and I'm just going to make a full diamond weapon. And use the same materials I already have. Okay, seems you can't do that. Okay, whatever. Copper buckets. Now, don't go to this yet. I also now realized I forgot to yoink something, but I'm pretty sure I can craft it. Some iron. You're gonna need this. The same thing you would usually use for crafting netherite. Now it's in basically the same process of doing it, but separate pieces. There, and boom, netherite. If you want like a regular netherite handle or something like that, a netherite blade and diamond handle, it works. It only seems like gold gives the boost, and no other materials. And yes, you can actually enchant these weapons to make them stronger. Now, if you want to craft an axe or something like that, blop, blop, you're going to need these materials. Not that one. Main handle and axe bit. But this is where the process is a little different. You don't need this anymore. You're going to need this. But this is going to require a new type of material. This thing. To craft this, you're going to need to go here and yoink as many of those you want. Go here. This takes string. This is where I have this new material. If you place 4 of these in like this, alright, it doesn't work on that one. You would have to do it in like this, a regular crafting table or your crafting grid. These can actually be converted into string. Yoink. And yoink. Copper bucket. Next thing is the stick part. The netherite bit is optional if you'd want. Then you would go over here. Wait, I haven't crafted the one material bit. This. Go here. Now you can craft the material. Boom. There we go. There are also other things this add-on does, like give you books to help understand what certain things do. I am back, and I have grabbed some new materials. These are the books that can be that are in the add-on. It tells you each step for how to do certain things, which is pretty useful. You can craft these books by using regular books and certain materials for those books. For this one, you would need one of these little wooden plate things. You would need one of the forgot that. You would need a slime ball for this one. And for this one, you would need that special type of gravel material to craft it. There. Now, these are no longer needed. The next thing I would like to show you are these. These are basically repair kits. They can help repair your swords when they get damaged. This sword has been damaged. This takes the main blade part. The main blade part is made out of diamond. And that was made out of diamond. I used that diamond template or repair kit to repair the sword. It only does, if you had like a gold one and it was a sword like this, it would not work. It would only do like the main blade part. Same with the netherite one. Now, this is also an island you can get from the add-on. With these slime trees. To get this new type of green wood. This island will also spawn mobs. Let me just set it to use mode. I don't feel like doing a lot of mobs. Regular, I think these are just regular slime mobs. This is water. Yeah, it's a little area where it spawns monsters. Little slimy monsters. These are like saplings that can only be placed on this type of almost stone-like ground. Earth slime grass. With some bone meal, you can actually grow one of these large little trees. Alright, little guy, stop. There's also other new materials in this add-on, where you can make a little slingshot, a slimy slingshot. I don't know how to use it since I could never figure it out, but yeah. Oh, there it is. I can't figure out how to use it. My guess is you would have to collect these little iron nuggets. In this case, are netherite nuggets and copper nuggets. Tried using them. I don't know how to use them. I have no clue. Hopefully you can figure it out.